What's up, everybody? It's Stas here. Welcome back to another video. As you guys read in the title of this video, I just wanted to go over the top stocks that I'm watching in the second week of February in 2018 and beyond, guys. So I'm looking to trade these stocks. I'm looking to swing trade them and hold them for a couple of weeks, maybe even a couple of months, and capitalize on them, right, guys? So as you can see in this platform right here, this is the Think or Swim by TD Ameritrade platform, and this is what I use to analyze all my stocks and pretty much keep everything organized, having a watch list of all the stocks that I'm watching, and I recommend it to anybody out there that's starting in the stock market. So the first stock right off the bat here, guys, is Apple. Apple is a multi-billion-dollar company, and everybody out there knows that they're going to be the first trillion-dollar company, it looks like, very, very soon. So this looks like a very great buying opportunity. I know you guys can't see it, but the RSI here is right about $45, right, and it's pointing up. Apple bounced off of the support level right around $150 because last week I think it momentarily hit $150, and you can really just see it right here. This day it hit lows of $150 and it bounced on that support level, and now it's right about $158 and it's crossing above that EMA line. So whenever we're looking at jumping into a swing trade, the first thing we like to do is identify a support, identify a resistance, and identify room for profit, potential for profit. So when you identify a support level is typically where the stock holds above, right around $150, like I said, and you identify a resistance level, which is usually the top where the stock pretty much hits and then starts to level off, right? That's around $180 on Apple right now, and we can see the potential for profit from where it is right now, you know, up to previous resistance levels of $180, we see that's about 14 to 15% potential for profit. And like I said, Apple's a growing company. It's a cash machine. They're 800 billion, 900 billion market cap right now. They're going to be the first trillion-dollar company soon. So that stock price, you bet, is going to be over $200 soon enough, guys. So this is a fire sale when it comes to Apple, and that is why it's the #1 stock I'm looking to buy right now. The second stock I'm looking to buy is Tesla. Like Apple, this is also a multi-billion-dollar company, huge company, and we saw a sell-off here, guys. We saw it reach all the way down to 290, which is the support level over the last 180 days. And like I said, we like to identify support levels and we like to identify resistance levels and room for profits when we're looking at stocks. So Tesla, multi-billion-dollar company, we saw a huge little sell-off right here, and it's at $298. It hit bottoms of, and then it recovered and bounced back up to where it's at right now of about $310, and we're currently actually in pre-market hours, and we can see that it's 317 right now, pre-market hours. So it's going up, it's trending up, and I'm looking to capitalize on this particular stock. And if we look closer, we can see the potential for profit that this offers. We're in at 317. It's uptrending right now in pre-market hours. And we can see if we get in, let's say, at about $320, up to previous resistance levels that we see here of about 350, if this thing will let me do what I want, okay, and $350. If we go up there, we see that that's 12% potential, or that's for 360. If we go to 350, that's about 10% potential for profit. And if we look up to the other popular resistance level of 390, from where we are right now, that's about 20% potential for profit. And if you hold Tesla, if you believe in it long term, and if you hold it for about 2 to 3 months, you can see a gain like that. So 20%, 12 to 20% potential for profit is what Tesla is offering right now. And with a $10,000 investment, to put it into perspective for you guys, that's anywhere from $1,200 to $2,000 ROI. So that is good, very good in my opinion. And that's why I'm looking at Tesla as the second stock I'm looking to buy right now. Now we're going to hop into an ETF that I really like right now. And this is JNUG. This is a gold-based ETF. If you guys have watched my previous videos, you know that I trade JDST a lot, which is the inverse to JNUG. And right now, JDST is on an uptrend, right? It's on a huge uptrend. You can see the past about like 10-15 days. It's just been on a tear, right? And you have to understand that JDST is approaching its support level of about $71. It actually already hit that support level of $70 and it bounced down to about 65. We saw a huge sell-off from there. So now I'm going to keep my eyes very closely on JDST to see how it performs, because how that performs reflects directly onto JNUG. And if we look back on JNUG, this is a decaying ETF. This is a gold-based ETF. We can see that JNUG, it's approaching its support levels right here of about $12. Support levels really are important when trying to find room for profit, like we said in the beginning of this video. And JNUG is approaching its support levels of around $12, but like I said, it's a decaying ETF, so I'm looking for it to go even lower. It already hit lows of $11 and it bounced up, so this could be a sign of a reversal, a sign of a pullback, but I'm still going to be keeping my eyes on it to see if it does go any lower, and I'm going to be keeping an eye on this EMA line and whether it breaks above it or not. So we want to be able to see and break above the EMA line and an uptrend start to form before we start putting money into JNUG. And let's say we wait until about $13.50 to invest into JNUG. From there to previous resistance levels, that offers about 50% potential for profit, because like I said, this is a gold-based ETF. It's a decaying ETF. And I know you can't see the RSI levels right now, but it's approaching the oversold territory and it's approaching its old support. So you got to kind of just understand that this is a good opportunity, in my opinion, in my personal opinion, to buy JNUG and just wait until gold starts to be bullish again, guys, because right now it's starting to consolidate right here, which is really good, guys. If you didn't know, JDST and JNUG trade on gold futures right here. So whenever gold futures do poorly, JNUG does very poorly as well. And whenever these do poorly, JDST does very well. So for the past couple of days, it's been consolidating right here at that $13.18 level. It's been hovering a little bit above, a little bit below, and that's good, guys, because we want to see this consolidation stay like this and start to uptrend, and that's when JNUG is going to become a very good play. And like I said, it has about 50% potential for profit, so that is why I'm looking at JNUG right now to invest in. And this is one that I'm not currently looking to invest in this week, but I figured I'd throw it in anyway because it's one that I'm going to be looking at more towards like 2 weeks from now, right? Because you guys are still actively trending down, and natural gas is still actively trending down itself. So like I said, JDST and JNUG are ETFs that trade on gold, and UGAS and DGAS, which I'm looking at right now, are ETFs that trade on natural gas. And if we look at natural gas right now, it's downtrending heavily, right? It hit highs of 362 and it hit lows of 255, and that's where we are right now. And you can see it passed down and it broke below that support level, right? So I was looking at it very closely to see whether it was going to maybe start consolidating at this support level at around $2.60, but it broke below it and it went down to $2.53. So we have to keep a very close eye on whether natural gas starts to consolidate here, right? That's what I'm going to be looking at very closely, because if it does and it starts to go up, that's when UGAS is going to become a very great play. And we can see that natural gas fell a lot, guys. It fell over 30%, so that offers a huge potential for profit for you guys, right? And on the RSI level, I know you guys can't see it again because my face is right there. We're at oversold territory at $24. So I know February is usually DGAS's month to do well, but this is more of one to look at in the next coming week or two. So, and when we look back at UGAS's chart, we can see that it hit lows of $48 a couple of weeks ago, and we want to keep that into consideration, guys, because like I said, this is a decaying ETF, and it usually makes lower lows. Like you can see here, guys, it's continuously going down, right? It's continuously going down. So what do you think is going to happen now? You think it's just going to stop at 50? Sure, it did do that here, right? It did do that here. It didn't make another lower low. But since it's actively trending down, I do see it reaching levels of about $44, $45. And like I said, natural gas is really down there, guys. It's oversold territory. It's $2.55 or something. I think it's going to keep going down. I think UGAS is going to bottom out at about $45, $46, $47, a little bit lower than its lower lows that we've seen recently, right? $48. and I can see it starting to uptrend and reverse right around there, just as natural gas is starting to consolidate at 250, right? So I'm going to keep my eyes close on that, guys, and let's just say we get into UGAS at about $53, $54 as it's starting its uptrend. It's already confirmed its uptrend. It's broken above the EMA line, all these different things that we look at. And let's say we get in at about 55.50, and if we go up to previous highs, resistance levels of, let's say, the first resistance level we see here is about $86, and that's already a 56% gain. And if we hit even the higher one of about $104, that's close to 90%. You're closely doubling your money. So this is the potential that you can see with UGAS, and I think it's worth it in my personal opinion, because like I said, natural gas is at it's 1 year low pretty much. If we come back to this natural gas chart, we can see exactly what I'm talking about. If only I can find it. Here we are. Look. If we go back to the, let's say, even the 1 year chart, we can see that it's hit lows of 250, 257, and 253. So tell me if UGAS is not a good stock right now, guys, or an ETF right now. Tell me it's not doesn't have a lot of potential. You're crazy, right? If we're already at low territory, you should be putting money into UGAS very, 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 very soon. So that's what I'm doing. Do your own due diligence, of course. Do your own research, and hope you guys enjoyed this video, the top 4 stocks / ETFs that I'm currently looking to buy and watching. Like I said, do your own research, do your own due diligence. Do not trade these based off my opinion, because if you do that, you can totally screw yourself over, and you do not really want to invest in something that you do not fully understand. So make sure to drop a like, make sure to leave a comment, follow me on Instagram at Stas_Surfest_entrepreneurship. Link should be down below in the description, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.